welcome to Get Up and Go Outdoors. I'm your host, Lance Ochemba.
And I'm your co-host, Lanny Schomer, and today we're going to be making a catapult, which I designed and made.
Let's get to it.
So today we're basically going to be making this, but 3 times as large. This is going to be our layout. We're going to be having the cross arm right here. This piece of wood is going to be 4 feet long. We're going to be naming that one A. And then these 2 supports up here are the C's, C1 and C2. And those are each 3.5 feet long. And those are going to be support for the cross arm, up and down. Then the B's are these cross supports right there, right here. And those are each 3 feet long. So you'll need 1 4-foot board, 2 3-foot boards, and then 2 3.5-foot boards. And then right where they all intersect is going to be a dowel, which you just make into like a kind of like a circle, but as good as you can get it. And then that's going to be where it all pivots on. And then on the cross section, on the cross arm, there's going to be this hook, which is going to go about like that, which is where the bungee cord, which is our main power source for this, is going to loop onto. And then we're going to screw these eye screws onto the boards at the bottom. And so that's how we're going to hook it on, and then it'll go onto the arm and it'll lift up and shoot back down. So that's basically going to be our layout. And then these boards are going to go at the bottom of the B's. I didn't do it on this one because this was small. And then all of the rest of the boards are going to be positioned on this main stand. And then all of that put onto here. So it'll be really stable. First things first, drilling. Now the size of your hole depends on the size of your dowel. My dowel is about 7/8 inch big, so that's the size of hole drill bit that we're going to be using. So the first hole that we need to drill is in the A board, which is about halfway, so this would be 2 feet. Let's get drilling. You need to keep good pressure on it so it just stays going straight. And then once you got it about all the way through, flip it to the other side and drill from that way. And remember, you want to have a scrap piece of wood to have under it when you're drilling. And the inside, it might be a little rough, but that can always be fixed with a little sanding and a file. Alright, we're going to do our second hole, which is in the C1, the 3.5-foot board. And we're going to be drilling this one 15 3/4 inch down from one of the ends. Yeah, it'll be a little rough, but we ain't perfect. Alright, that's one all done, 1 to go. So our third and final hole will be in the B board. You want this hole about 2 inches from the end, and then once you line them up, they should all be in place once you put the dowel in it. Let's get drilling. From the other side, and there you go, that's one, and we'll come back once we get the other one cut. So then you can just assemble it like this. You just put the dowel through these 5 holes, and this is what you'll get.
And that's the end of part 1 on how to make a catapult.
Come back for part 2 for assembly and finished product. And as
remember,
always, remember to get up and go outdoors.